Tonight on Monday Night Football, we've got the Carolina Panthers heading out west to take on the San Francisco 49ers under the lights in Santa Clara. Carolina enters at 6-5, fighting to stay alive in the NFC playoff race, while the 49ers sit at 7-4 and are looking to protect home field behind one of the league's most explosive offenses. It's a big-time matchup for Week 12, and the numbers tell a story worth watching. Let's start with the quarterbacks. Bryce Young has had an up-and-down season, but he continues to show poise, completing 197 of 314 passes for 1,962 yards and 14 touchdowns. He delivers cleaner football when the run game is working, and tonight he'll need that balance. On the other side, Brock Purdy has been efficient, hitting 67 of 99 passes for 786 yards and 7 touchdowns. The 49ers use motion, spacing, and timing to get Purdy easy reads, and he rarely beats himself. Now, for the game analysis. Carolina leans on its run game, averaging 127 yards per contest, which could slow this game down and keep the 49ers offense on the sideline. San Francisco has the stronger passing attack, but their run game has struggled. If Carolina controls possession and avoids turnovers, this matchup stays tight all night. And today's AI pick is Panthers +7. Will we cash or will we burn? On to the Week 12 recap, where we see how our AI performed. Welcome to Did We Cash or Will We Burn? The place where we break down exactly how our AI predictions performed for Week 12. So, did we cash or did we burn? Let's get into it and start with the first game. Game 1 of Week 12 was the Thursday night matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the Houston Texans. Our AI pick for this one was Texans +6, and the final score was Houston 23, Buffalo 19. The Texans' defense completely took control, sacking Josh Allen 8 times and forcing 2 interceptions, including a game-sealing pick in the final seconds. Houston's offense wasn't explosive, but they protected the football and capitalized on mistakes. Buffalo had chances late but couldn't finish drives. Did we cash or did we burn? This one was a cash. On to the next game. Game 2 of the Sunday 1 p.m. slate was the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Green Bay Packers at Lambeau Field. Our AI pick for this matchup was Packers -6, and the final score was Green Bay 23, Minnesota 6. The Packers dominated from start to finish, powered by Emmanuel Wilson's 107 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns, while the defense forced 3 turnovers and held the Vikings to just 6 points. Minnesota's offense collapsed in the second half, managing only 4 total yards. Did we cash or did we burn? This one was a cash. On to the next game. Game 3 of the Sunday 1 p.m. slate was the Indianapolis Colts traveling to Arrowhead to face the Kansas City Chiefs. Our AI pick for this matchup was Chiefs -3.5, and the final score was Kansas City 23, Indianapolis 20 in overtime. The Chiefs rallied from an 11-point deficit behind Patrick Mahomes' 352 passing yards and a dominant defensive stretch late. Harrison Butker kicked the game winner in OT, completing the comeback. But despite the win, the 3-point margin couldn't clear the hook on our negative 3.5 line. Did we cash or did we burn? This one was a burn, lost by the hook. On to the next game. Game 4 of the 1 p.m. slate was the New England Patriots taking on the Cincinnati Bengals at Paycor Stadium. Our AI pick for this matchup was Bengals +7.5, and the final score was Patriots 26, Bengals 20. Cincinnati jumped out to a 10-0 lead after a pick 6, but New England answered with a strong second quarter and held on despite late injuries. Joe Flacco kept the Bengals competitive, and a late touchdown brought the game within 6 points, landing right on our number. Did we cash or did we burn? This one was a cash with the +7.5 cover. On to the next game.
Game 5 of the 1 p.m. slate was the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Chicago Bears at Soldier Field. Our AI pick for this matchup was Bears -2.5, and the final score was Chicago 31, Pittsburgh 28. Caleb Williams threw 3 touchdowns and found a rhythm in the second half, while the Bears' defense came up with the game-sealing stop on 4th down. Pittsburgh stayed close behind Mason Rudolph, but Chicago controlled key moments and protected the late lead. Did we cash or did we burn? This one was a cash, covering the -2.5. On to the next game. Game 6 of the 1 p.m. slate was the New York Jets heading to Baltimore to face the Ravens. Our AI pick for this matchup was Jets plus 13.5, and the final score was Ravens 23, Jets 10. New York actually led 7-3 at halftime behind Tyrod Taylor, and even after Baltimore woke up in the third quarter with 2 Derrick Henry touchdowns, the Jets continued to fight. A late field goal and multiple defensive stops kept the margin well under the spread. Did we cash or did we burn? This one was a cash with the plus 13.5 cover. On to the next game. Game 7 of the 1 p.m. slate was the New York Giants taking on the Detroit Lions in a high-scoring overtime battle. Our AI pick for this matchup was Giants plus 13, and the final score was Lions 34, Giants 27 in OT. New York hung tough all afternoon, matching Detroit's score for score and forcing overtime with a strong fourth-quarter drive. Detroit eventually closed it out, but never came close to the 2-touchdown margin the line asked for. The Giants' offense did enough to keep this comfortably inside the number. Did we cash or did we burn? This one was a cash. On to the next game. Game 8 of the 1 p.m. slate featured the Seattle Seahawks visiting the Tennessee Titans. Our AI pick for this matchup was Titans plus 13.5, and the final score was Seahawks 30, Titans 24. Tennessee fought hard despite their 1-10 record, rallying behind rookie quarterback Cam Ward and a big special teams touchdown. Seattle built a 23-3 lead, but the Titans refused to quit, scoring late to bring the margin well under the number. Even though Seattle controlled much of the game, the Titans' resilience delivered the cover. Did we cash or did we burn? This one was a cash. On to the next game.
So far, our AI went 1-0 on Thursday Night Football and then delivered a strong 6-1 performance in the Sunday 1 p.m. slate. Now let's see how our AI did in the 4 p.m. games.
Game 9 of the 4 p.m. slate was the Cleveland Browns taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Our AI pick for this matchup was Raiders minus 3.5, and the final score was Browns 24, Raiders 10. Las Vegas never found momentum, struggling on offense and turning the ball over while Cleveland controlled the pace. The Browns' defense tightened in the red zone and forced the Raiders into predictable passing situations, leading to stalled drives. Cleveland pulled away in the second half, and the Raiders never threatened the number. Did we cash or did we burn? This one was a burn. On to the next game. Game 10 of the 4 p.m. slate was the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Arizona Cardinals in a tight matchup that went to overtime. Our AI pick for this game was Cardinals plus 2.5, and the final score was Jaguars 27, Cardinals 24 in OT. Arizona battled hard, matching Jacksonville throughout regulation and forcing overtime with a late push. But in the extra period, the Jaguars' offense moved into field goal range and secured the 3-point win. That half-point difference cost us. Did we cash or did we burn? This one was a burn, lost by the hook. On to the next game.
Game 11 of the 4 p.m. slate featured the Atlanta Falcons taking on the New Orleans Saints in a divisional matchup. Our AI pick for this one was Saints moneyline, and the final score was Falcons 24, Saints 10. New Orleans never found offensive rhythm, struggling to finish drives while Atlanta controlled the ground game and built steady momentum. The Saints' defense kept them alive early, but costly mistakes and stalled possessions allowed the Falcons to pull away in the second half. Atlanta dictated the tempo and sealed the win easily. Did we cash or did we burn? This one was a burn. On to the next game. Game 12 of the 4 p.m. slate was the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Dallas Cowboys in a classic NFC East rivalry matchup. Our AI pick for this game was Eagles minus 3, and the final score was Cowboys 24, Eagles 21. Philadelphia jumped out to a 21-0 lead and looked in full control, but Dallas mounted a massive comeback, tying a franchise record with a 21-point rally. The Eagles' offense stalled in the second half, and missed opportunities opened the door for the Cowboys to steal the win. Did we cash or did we burn? This one was a burn. On to the next game.
Game 13 closed out Sunday Night Football, with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Los Angeles Rams. Our AI pick for this matchup was Rams -7, and the final score was Rams 34, Buccaneers 7. Los Angeles dominated from the opening drive, with Matthew Stafford spreading the ball around and the Rams' defense suffocating Tampa Bay all night. The Buccaneers managed only one touchdown and never threatened to keep it close. The Rams controlled every phase of the game, turning this into a wire-to-wire blowout. Did we cash or did we burn? This one was a cash. On to the recap with Lilith.
So there you have it. Our AI went 1-0 on Thursday Night Football, followed that with a strong 6-1 run in the Sunday 1 p.m. slate, and then went 1-4 in the late window games. That brings our Week 12 record to 8 wins and 5 losses. Our AI pick for Monday Night Football is Panthers +7 over the 49ers. On the season, AI Sports Predictor now stands at 95 wins, 68 losses, and 2 pushes, hitting at a 58.3% winning rate. Like and subscribe. I'm Rutsten. And now we ask the question, will we cash or will we burn?